Hello, I'm Michael Harris, and we're going to spend the next 45 minutes or so talking about one of my favourite subjects, and that's cerebrospinal fluid. The osteopathic fascination with cerebrospinal fluid started, as with all of osteopathy, with the wonderful thoughts of Andrew Taylor Still. And there's a very famous quote that I'm sure you're familiar with. Still says, "A thought struck him that the cerebrospinal fluid is one of the highest known elements in the human body, and unless the brain furnishes this fluid in abundance, a disabled condition of the body will remain." That's a quote taken from Philosophy and Mechanical Principles of Osteopathy. It's very typical of Still that he doesn't claim any credit for his insights. It's almost as if they're a gift that arose. It's also very typical of him that he had some kind of foresight which seemed to give him information that wasn't really confirmed by scientific discoveries until many decades after he died. So in this lecture I want to try and do two things. Firstly, to explore some of the language that we talk about when we are talking about cerebrospinal fluid, when we're relating to it, if you like, when we're treating our patients. And then secondly, I want to look at some of the contemporary science which helps us to understand some of the things that we feel, and also helps to reinforce the insight that Still had over a century ago now. So let's start by thinking about some of the language that we use as part of our therapeutic vocabulary, if you like. William Garner Sutherland, who we see in the picture here, he described a fluctuating motion of cerebrospinal fluid in response to primary respiratory motion. And he added to that, he said, the fluctuation of cerebrospinal fluid has a potency with an intelligence.